So this is what you see when you enter the room now. I'll go in. One of the things that I learned in decorating this room is to use things that you love. Everything in this room, first off, I redecorated this room for probably under $100. You know, the paint was $30-$40, and you know, went to IKEA, bought curtains, bought some baskets, and that's pretty much it. So let's start off from when you first enter the room. Probably the one thing that catches your eye is this beautiful rug made in India. And the story behind this rug is that my best friend gave this rug to me my freshman year in college. My best friend, Eddie Roscoe. And there's a story behind that. I'll put that on the blog. But this thing has served so many purposes in my life for the past, gosh, almost going on 18 years. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. And so here it is serving another purpose. So when you first come in, you know, the first thing you see is this window. And, you know, I have some things on it that's some favorite things. And again, that's what I say, use things that you love. These incense are from India. My best friend, Eddie Roscoe, again, gave those to me when he went on a trip to India. So he brought back some Indian money and those incense, and he skipped the Taj Mahal for me. That's a best friend. But anyway, okay, so there's a little Buddha on the left hand side. That was a gift. That is the a figure of Kuan Yin, which is something used in meditating. I'll have to explain that later. And then this little thing is something I've had since high school. Have to get a better picture of it. And then some candles and my sage, which I, you know, burn when I meditate and whatnot. But this is just a room of things that I love. You know, here is a tea kettle that I made, a milk glass, vintage milk glass candy dish, some old luggage things that I've gotten at thrift stores, antique stores that stores a lot of my leather materials. It's a card from Edward. More thrift store canisters, and some pictures of my mom and my dad and my grandmother, me and my mom. Here's my shelf. So this is one of the things that I bought for the room. IKEA probably cost me $34 for both shelf systems, about $17 each plus tax. Thrifted items, cookie jar and little bird. There's the other bird. These are some antique sewing machines from my other best friend, Cosme. Gosh, I got a lot of best friends, huh? A purse I made, some baskets, some of my meditation beads. This is a gift from a friend. And look at this interesting window treatment. So this is my closet now. My easel, which was my Christmas gift this year. So we got red and purple. It looks nice. I like it. Who would have thought, you know, orange, red, and purple goes good together. But this is something else that you see when you enter the room. I love that red chair. And so let's come around. This blanket is a really beautiful wool blanket used meditating and yoga. My sewing machine. So here is my inspiration wall. And this is something else that I thrifted. And this is just, I don't know, a lot of little special things to me. Like there's Edward's eye that I drew once. Couldn't believe I got him to sit that long. And little quilted Africa love notes from my daughter. Well, hearts, love notes, all the same. And then here is my pegboard now. Cleared it off a bit. Scissors and rotary cutters and whatnot. Here is my cutting surface and my desk, my working area. And again, I was talking about things that you love. I love this little yellow creamer dish, and got it at a thrift store. Put my pin cushion in there, and you know, there you go. Behind it, that beautiful green candy dish. My grandmother gave me that. Gosh, I don't even know how many years ago, and I use it for my pens and other sewing things, and you know, my brushes. Let's see. So I will say we have not finished painting, so you still see a little bit of blue tape. And here's the closet now. Guess I could have did a better, gotten it more clear. It's not completely clean. There's still junk over the computer, but the fabric has been cleared out. I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff. And then the other thing is I've gotten rid of a lot of the junk that was underneath my desk. Again, more fabric that I cleared up. Dress form model of myself that I made. Another, you know, here we go back to things that you love. This is something, a quilt that I made for my first solo show, for the picture actually. For the picture of the flyer, for the picture of the flyer. And so I love it. I love the colors. And I got our vows. Those are Edward's vows from when we got married. And there's some other little special things in there. But yeah, one of the things that I realized in pulling the room together is that there are certain colors that I'm drawn to. I mean, you see, look at the turquoise blue. There's some turquoise blue here. And a necklace that my daughter found, love turquoise stone, silver. These are made in Mexico, little mirrors, and you know, silver accents. The red color, pops of red, the chair. You know, again, I was really afraid with these curtains. In fact, when I put them up, I actually started crying. Well, not crying, but was about to start crying. Because I thought, oh my God, what the heck have I done? This is completely ugly. But, you know, once everything was pulled together, the red actually did work. And I had to get rid of some things to make the room function a little bit better. I got rid of a small part of my desk, and I got rid of my design wall. This used to be my design wall here. I had a huge roll of batting up on the wall, and I would pin and, you know, press my fabric up against it. So that had to go, but I think I'm going to move it to behind my door. So, you know, there you go. You just move things around and find a new way. My advice is, you know, when you're pulling a room together, you know, just find things that you love, and don't worry so much about, you know, just get things that you love. You know, you see pops of yellow. Like this is a crocheted little doily that I found. And here's another red one. You know, my daughter has a few of them that she's stolen. And then you find these pops of yellow. So like I said again, you know, you'll find that, you know, you'll collect certain colors, certain things pop out at you, and, you know, pull them all together, and you'll have a nice room.